The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned. Well, we didn't miss the... Well, we also missed of Kren's Valley. Okay, never mind. All right, so hello everybody. Like that smooth opening there? Yeah. Okay, welcome back. And I believe we left off last time with Tim-Tam and Tim-Tam all by themselves. And I think the rest of the group is on the other side of the bushes that you guys went through. And there was a big seemed like almost like a dream became real, at least for Nyhm. More like a nightmare became real, I guess. But then after a while, it faded off. So, and then that's when you all realized that Tim-Tam and Tim-Tam are with you. So, what do you all do?
Tim-Tam!
Nyhm, you good?
No, but let's find Tim-Tam. Tim-Tam, sorry. Sorry, I don't know why I screwed that up right off the bat.
The two double T's.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I know the general...
Sorry. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, considering I saw from where both Hemlock and Saxton were approaching, correct? Even despite the vision I was having?
Mm-hmm. You all were like, almost like right behind each other as you're coming through.
No, I meant in the vision. The one that I just got knocked out of?
Yeah, like when the vision faded off, they stayed, but their clothes changed back to what they were normally.
What I mean is more specifically, I know the direction that they came from, despite being in the middle of a vision, correct? I could retrace their steps as they made their way to me?
Because of your background, I'd say yes.
Okay, then I immediately head in that direction.
Okay. Chip follows. Your little mouse Jerbeen construct.
Okay. I will jump up into the tree line just as soon as possible to get away from that little creep.
They jump up into another branch, and they see that you have a fondness for it, so they try to lighten up the mood and do a little bit of gymnastic twirls on the branch and stuff. Unfortunately, they were too heavy for the branch, so they only get like a quarter of the swing, and the branch goes and Chip falls to the ground.
No!
Okay.
And immediately gets up and is like shoulder slouched and looking downwards. And kind of just kicks the branch.
At least I keep the treetops to myself. I do want to keep an eye out to start looking and scouting around for the double T's.
Okay. As you're doing that, Tim-Tam, you were crawling through the underbrush, I guess. And then you realize that Tim-Tam was missing. And there was a bunch of movement, and then suddenly a very sinister version of Tim-Tam was right next to you, pointing its gun right at you. And you've only used the flame one, right?
I've used the force and the flame one.
Okay.
Lately, I've been using a lot the flame one because we've been facing a lot of groups.
Okay. Tim-Tam uses the force one and shoots you.
Okay. It has a plus 10. No, plus 9 to hit.
Okay. It definitely hits with a 24 then.
Yeah. And it deals 3d8 force damage and pushes back.
You're not sure how, but this really hurts. As you get shot, you take 35 damage. And I think we're going to roll initiative for everybody.
$14.
18.
19 for Saxton. What about Hemlock?
17.
All the teens. How about Nyhm?
22.
There we go. That's what
More
I was
double
expecting.
tens.
That's what I was expecting. You're always the lead initiative in this group. And Chip also got 17, but I'm pretty sure Hemlock's dex is better. So Hemlock 17 the greater, and then Tim-Tam. Tim-Tam goes last. Okay, so Nyhm, we go back to you, and I need you to give me a perception check as you look around for Tim-Tam.
I can certainly do that. 16.
As you look around, you don't see Tim-Tam anywhere, but you are able to backtrack through the trails that either Hemlock used, Saxton used, or Chip used. Which of the three do you go with, if any?
Quick question.
Mhm.
Would I have heard the surprise shot?
You haven't heard anything yet out of the ordinary.
Okay. I would just use the general direction. I mean, if I had to choose one, I would say coming from where Hemlock would have been, because she's usually closest to Tim-Tam.
Okay. So, you start heading that direction. And then that's when you notice, because your passive perception was high enough, Tim-Tam. And Tim-Tam is laying on the ground, covering their head with their hands. And they're just kind of wreathing like they're in pain. And Tim-Tam is sitting right next to Tim-Tam, but it's not activated at all.
Okay. How far away is Tim-Tam?
Since this would be difficult terrain, you're thinking if you did another move action, you would be right next to Tim-Tam.
Not affected by difficult terrain.
Then you would be right next to Tim-Tam. It would only take half of a dash action then.
Okay. So I'll use my bonus action to dash if that's what I needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll use my action to help. I think that counts.
How do you help?
Well, I don't know what they're afraid of, but I want to try to help them snap out of it. I mean, I was just in a vision. They're probably experiencing the same thing. If there's nothing around that that would identify as a threat.
But how do you attempt to help in that? Do you like try to like smack Tim-Tam a little bit, trying to knock him out of it? Do you try to talk to them? Do you just pick him up and try to suplex him or something? I don't know.
Yikes. Also impressive if a Jerbeen could do that.
Take a bucket of water and just...
Yeah, really. No. Try to grab him by the shoulders or shoulder, depending on how wide Tim-Tam is, and just try and shake him, trying to wake him up.
Okay. You've never seen Tim-Tam this terrified before. So, Tim-Tam, since you weren't here when I described it, on Nym's turn, Nyhm found you in the bushes, and so you're going to be playing yourself in two different scenarios. And you were just like hands on your head, and you're like scared, and you're like freaking out and stuff. And Tim-Tam is not activated; it's just right next to you.
Okay.
And so what would Tim-Tam be saying? Because you'd be saying what you're seeing.
Okay. Yeah.
You just got shot by Tim-Tam, a very sinister looking Tim-Tam. A lot of
and I
damage.
got hit pretty hard. Yeah. So I would like be holding my chest or stomach, whatever I felt the hit.
Tim-Tam's little rudder feet turn into like these claws, and they like grab you by the shoulder and start shaking you.
What are you doing? I created you to. You were going to be So you were going to help people. Why are you doing this?
Nyhm, that's the response you get. As
You were
Tim-Tam looks
supposed to
right
help
at you.
people.
Yeah, I would definitely know he's experiencing a vision this time around.
And that I think it would be your turn. Because your action was shaking, the bonus action was dash, and you moved.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Unless you wanted to say something. You can. Talking isn't an action.
Sorry.
It kind of is, but not really.
I honestly can't think of anything I would say other than just trying to shake him awake. I'm trying to think of a response. So yeah, let's call that end of my turn.
Okay. After you, it is Saxton's turn. Saxton, you clearly saw where Nyhm went.
I will follow her.
All right, since you have 50-foot movement speed, are you able to move through difficult terrain like her? Or
I don't-
I'm not sure if you have an ability for that. You have Step the
No,
Wind.
they have the glide.
well, no,
I think Step
That's
the
right.
Wind
Yeah.
might be able to, without expending a
Yeah,
key.
I think-
That'd be expending a key point.
the cat is chiming in.
Yes, he has been very, very needy for like this whole week, really. Yes, you have. Anyway,
I don't see where anything like my movement abilities.
okay, you're probably at like about 10 feet away in the underbrush from Nyhm with your movement. Because the first bit of it, you were able to move just fine, but once you get in the underbrush, it's difficult terrain. So it costs twice the movement to get through.
All right, would I be able to see them?
Yeah, you can clearly see Nym's trying to shake Tim-Tam out of something, and you probably heard Tim-Tam say that before you came into the bushes. What are you doing? You're supposed to be helping people.
Is he having a vision like you did?
Seems like it. He thinks I'm his construct.
His construct's right beside him.
I know.
That was just
Wait
your
a
move,
minute.
Saxton. You don't have to do anything, but you do have an action and bonus action.
Okay. Could I move up next to them and toss Tim-Tam away from him? Not like attack it, but just like yeet it away.
I'll say with the combination of both bonus and actual action. Yeah. So you just like
Okay.
you kind of just like shove it essentially,
Yeah,
and move it a few feet away.
Yes. And as well try to
Tim-Tam,
break him out of it.
you see a hulking version of yourself with a jagged beak come over, and Tim-Tam seems to disappear from you for just a moment and reappear on the ground motionless. And you see like this big hulking version of yourself punt it a few feet away.
A big version of myself. What?
Yeah, a big hulking version of yourself. The big jagged beak.
Okay, like a Skeksis.
Yes.
It's okay, I'm you.
You're wearing almost the same attire. However, you have I keep forgetting what that's called. The piece of cloth that's just like one straight vertical fabric.
Hmm.
And it has the
Okay.
symbol of Strahd on it. It has his the big gaping maw with a bat silhouette symbol.
Tabard?
Tabard, yes. That's the word.
I What did you do? What have you become? Or I?
I did what must be done, you say to yourself. I must defeat you to save the others. After Saxton, it is Hemlock's turn.
Well, closest Chip to me.
Maybe like 20 feet away. Chip's starting to head towards the bushes.
Okay. I say, don't go too far. Tim-Tam! Do I see where Nyhm and Saxton went?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially
Can I
after
make it there?
Especially after Saxton's Hawking frame went through there, made a bit more of clearing for you because you're much smaller.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Can I get to Tim-Tam on this round without using my action?
No. You almost catch up to Saxton, and then at that point, it's now difficult terrain.
No.
And
But if I
Nyhm
use
is about 15 feet away, and Tim-Tam's right next to them.
If I used my action, would I be able to get to Tim-Tam?
Yes, if you dashed. With that action.
Okay. Then I'm going to dash and go to Tim-Tam and like go beside him and like, come on, wake up, without touching him because I can't do anything. So
Tim-Tam, who was your mentor that taught you artificing?
It was an old Mapach.
Okay. You see, I'm going to call him Scruff. No, I'm going to call him Sid.
Okay.
I'm going to call him Sid.
Okay.
like for Final Fantasy.
Of course. And he's going to have a little piece of straw.
Yeah.
And he's just going to be, suddenly you just see him like coming through the bush and he's like up next to you and he's just like, just very disappointed in you.
But you do this.
I am sorry. I couldn't have predicted I would end up in this place. I wanted to help. I really did. I devoted my life to make the forest a better place. I can still change. I can still make it better. I can still change. That doesn't have to be me.
Oh, I think I have seen enough. I don't think you're ever going to change, Tim-Tam.
We hear him say that.
Yes, you hear him say
Right?
that, but you don't hear anything
Okay.
he's listening to.
Hemlock, even though Callie knows he won't be able to hear her, it's like, you don't have to change. You're a good person, and we love you, and we wouldn't want you to change. And she like starts crying. She's like, what's going on? And that's yeah.
Okay. Let me... Of course, the heater starts up.
Is that a jet engine? Oh, heater.
Yeah, it sounds like a jet engine though. I apologize. Alright. Right after you say that, you hear rustling in the bushes behind you.
And Chip.
And then a bit more rustling, and Chip's like right next to you too. And he's just like, he's not sure what to do. He's just kind of looking at both of you. After him, it is Tim-Tam's turn. So Tim-Tam, You're surrounded by an evil version of yourself, a Tim-Tam, who now just suddenly reappears from not being kicked over to now grabbing your shoulders again. Your old mentor, Sid, who has a wrench in his hand, I guess, and he's just like very disappointing you. And showing up as well, you notice a tiny little shadow that appears like it almost looks like it's like in the silhouette of a tiny little Mapach girl. And the only thing that you can really see coming from it via light seems to be like at the heart, where it just like looks like there's a light source coming from the heart. As it starts coming up to you, and it doesn't seem to have a mouth or anything, but you just hear the voice of Hemlock emanate from it, and it says, "You didn't help us well enough.
No.
Why didn't you stay with me in the castle? You could have saved me."
I wanted to.
I hate you.
No.
I'm sorry.
Wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn, if you're not going to do anything else.
How real is all this for Tim-Tam?
It's like it feels like all your senses. It's real.
Because I got the something, but it's crazy. Nah, wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for once, not 20, so on 19.
You didn't realize this before, but the area around your peripheral was like shadow, and it was like darkening and stuff. And it just seemed to be like this all-consuming dread and fear that seemed to be taking over your psyche. And then that's when you realize Hemlock would never say that. And suddenly, just boom, that shadow just disappears. Nyhm is holding your shoulders. Tim-Tam sitting there unharmed, just disengaged down on the ground. And where you saw all these entities before you see your friends. And Chip.
Oh, are you okay? I didn't hurt any of you, right?
From what we could, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, from what we can see, you're the only one that got hurt.
Yeah, my hurt passes a little bit.
No
It'll be
physical
fine.
injuries on you. That where you got shot in the chest from that force damage, there's no visible damage. But you just have like the worst headache.
Assuming that there was damage done because he was in a scared position covering his head. That's the only reason I make that comment.
Yeah. And you do anything else? No, you can't do anything else. That's at the end of your turn. And it is then that you hear somewhere in the bushes, "Shit." And then you'll also hear very close, right on the other side of the bushes. And you hear growling.
Charge!
Hang on. We all hear the shit.
Yes.
Which direction did it come from?
Where you guys came from.
Is Chip beside us?
Yeah. Are you?
I'm going to jump back into the trees. I want to see if I can spot who that was.
You jump up into the trees. It's a little difficult because you're jumping through the bushes and stuff, but you're eventually able to get your way out of the bushes. And you look around, and you don't see anybody, but you can see the tops of the bushes moving around. And you see a lot of targets moving around in the bushes.
I would immediately let everybody know that.
Some are heading
Movement.
your guys' direction, some aren't. How do you let everybody know?
Just a simple movement in the bushes, be on your guard.
You say that, and one of the movements in the bushes stops and heads straight towards you.
Lovely.
Up the trees.
Everybody else down below. Did anybody have any light sources? I think about it.
Sword.
My
That's right, your sword is always glowing no matter what. Pro and con.
Night vision. Or dark vision. Goggles.
I think my arcane focus glows. Is that not true? I don't know.
Unless you cast light on it, it's not enough to, like, mechanically help.
Well, when the sword is sheathed, it wouldn't be emitting light.
There's
That
no sheath for
much
the
would-
sword.
My trousers.
No.
The light from your glowing sword reflects off of many pairs of eyes in the bushes as you hear growling.
Oh,
What do you all
Tim-Tam.
do?
Napalm.
this is smaller than a horse, right?
Some of them are.
Oh no.
You spot... Yeah, it looks like the fight will be more than 2 to 1.
Oh god. Oh, we said we would talk about speak with animals, so I guess we won't do that.
Nuke the wood line.
As you hesitate, slowly coming out from the shadows and coming into the low light of your sword's glow is a wolf. It's coming through the bushes. And as it sees you, it barks at you.
I will charge it.
Okay, let's see here. I'm going to keep the same initiative. Nyhm, you can act before Saxton if you want. You see,
I see the wolf.
You see Saxton heading towards the wolf, yeah.
Okay.
The wolf is 40 feet away. Because it's just got it within the low light range. Yeah.
Okay.
Of difficult terrain.
Well, may as well start off flashy. Flaming sphere.
Okay.
I will drop it in between the party and the wolf, and then use the bonus action to ram it into the wolf. Needs a dex save, please.
Okay. Might help if I had stats up.
And a little bit.
Okay. How's a 5?
That doesn't pass. So it takes the full brunt of 2d6. 4 damage. 4 fire damage.
Okay, there's a yipe. And suddenly the flaming sphere has really lit up the place. Both figuratively and literally, in terms of light sourcing. And you can spot at least 15 wolves of various sizes in the underbrush. One has silver fur, and it's looking at you all, and it has scars on its... Or no, it does not have any scars on its face. Never mind. looks almost as big as a dire wolf.
Do I know this wolf?
I don't think so.
Okay.
After you, it is Saxton. So, Saxton. The wolf is 40 feet away. There's a flaming sphere now, and you're in difficult terrain. So all your movement, essentially your movement speed is halved while you're here. Every 1 foot of movement costs 2 feet of movement.
Okay, then I'll dash to this thing.
Okay, you dash right to it.
And then I will use
Dash,
my Fury of Blows.
dash uses your action,
Mm-hmm.
so you would not be able to attack.
Bonus action.
Fury of Blows
That's
requires you to use your attack action to do it.
Well, I have two attacks, so
Yeah, but instead of using your action to attack, you use your action to move.
all right, then I'll use Patient Defense.
Okay. Does that cost a bonus action? I assume it does.
Wait, what happened?
Was that a bonus action to use patient defense?
Yes.
Okay. Up next then would be Hemlock.
Okay, we've already discussed that I have speak with animals on all of the time. So, I would have it on, and so I don't use an action, and I say in wolf, what do you want?
The big one looks over at you when you speak in wolf. And he says, "We want you."
Me specifically, or all of us.
You.
Me.
You match the
Okay.
scent that master gave us.
Oh. See, that's gonna be a problem because I can't talk through to you if you work for Strahd. So, I would
So do you. You work for Strahd.
You got me there. Okay. I cast Guardian of Faith. And a large duck person with a giant buster sword just stands in front of me.
Quirk.
It's airily as a duck.
Oh, quack.
So she will be my guardian of faith.
With long platinum blonde hair, right?
Yeah. Yes. She has a giant buster sword, and she's ready to attack with 22 strength, which is meta. But anyway, so any hostile creature that moves into a space within 10 feet of the guardian must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or the creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save.
Is that the one? Because I always mix. There's like 2 different ones I always mix up. Is that the one that's centered on you? Or is that the one where you can place it wherever you want within range?
Oh, you don't know. Hovers an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range.
Where do you place it?
I will say, well, I don't want it anywhere near me and Tim-Tam, so I will place her in.
She won't attack allies. She'll only attack targets you choose.
No, I know, but I don't want them to come close. So she would be. I would place her in a position where she could fend off, anyone coming near us. So like maybe in front of the flaming spear, if that's possible.
Okay.
Or like right after the flaming spear as like the last line of defense. So yeah, I'll place her after the flaming spear. Yeah.
Okay. Do you do anything else in your turn?
I don't think I. Well, hang on a second. I have a bonus action. No, it's a reaction. No, I don't do anything because I can't react to anything. Go ahead.
Okay. After you, then Chip. We'll shoot a dart. Why not? At the wolf that everybody's doing. He just opens up his tiny little. He's got like a nutcracker mouth thing, and he just opens up and a little dart goes flying out. You're not sure where it landed, but it didn't land on the wolf.
Good try, boy.
Oh, wait. On the first round of combat, Chip has advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't had their turn yet. The wolf has not had its turn yet.
Oh, good for Chip.
That second roll's a nat 1, so at least it was advantage.
You did your best. We're proud of you.
Tim-Tam, it is your turn.
Okay. So how's the disposition of everyone and everything? Because I'm a little.
Okay, the closest wolf is 40 feet away. In
Okay.
difficult terrain, because you all are in the underbrush. Right next to it is a flaming sphere and a tall, like almost 6 foot tall duck folk with a buster sword.
Okay, and is there like a bunch of wolves I can get in a 20-foot sphere?
No, they're actually spread out fairly far apart
They're
at the
smart.
moment.
Okay, then I won't cast a fireball, which is probably for the best because it's a forest.
The brush is on fire. That fire probably will
Alright.
spread from the flaming sphere.
Right.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and all these wolves, they speak Vietnamese.
So, are we going to need to censor that, or?
Tim-Tam, do you do anything?
I will. Yeah, I will activate Tim-Tam Force Ballista mode
Okay.
and shoot it.
Which one does he shoot at? The closest one is 40 feet away. But there are some that are just like silhouettes in the darkness.
I
Those are-
will shoot at the silver grumpy giant wolf.
Okay.
Oh, 22 to hit.
22 hits.
$16 force damage.
Okay.
And it gets pushed back
Is there
5 or 10. 10 feet.
is there a save, or is this it just happens?
There's no save, and there's also no like size specification like with Thorn Whip, so I don't know what to make of it.
Okay.
We should probably add something because I don't know.
This wolf is technically medium size, but I'm gonna say it's like border large size. But
Okay.
regardless, you push him back a little bit. He doesn't yet. When he gets hit by that.
And that's it.
Hemlock, since you can speak with animals, you hear, well, the rest of you do hear like a as wolves can't spit, so they kind of just go and a bit of blood comes out of the silver wolf's mouth from the shot it just took, and you hear it say, "Good, we get to do it my way." And all of the wolves disengage and retreat. And you hear a howl. Then you hear another howl further away. And another howl further away.
That one who was near me would take a opportunity attack.
Okay.
With a 22 hit.
Yes.
All right. It would take 9 damage, and its movement is 0.
Yes, it is 0. It's dead.
Oh, well.
You punch and
that
break
too.
its neck.
Yes.
Oh,
It does like a sideways flip. His body ragdolls almost instantly. What do you guys do?
Nyhm, what's the quickest way out of this forest up there?
Back to town or back to somewhere else?
Was that clearing in the direction of where we were initially heading for the witches?
They came from the direction you guys came from. These wolves.
So push forward towards the witches.
Is that what you guys do?
I mean, that would be the smartest idea if we're going to make our way away from the wolves, and we were heading that direction anyways.
yeah, well, we
Move and be on alert.
yeah, because we
Probably
maybe want to rest before the witches. Because I'm not
Hurt.
feeling super great. Yeah,
Yeah, kind of don't want to rest in the middle of the woods with the wolves, though.
oh yeah, no, of course.
Well, a short rest is only an hour. We may want to chance it if we're still going to be pushing forward anyways.
But let's go. Let's just go away from this place right now. We will think about resting later. It's okay.
I will heal or I will use cure wounds on Tim-Tam with the icon of Ravenloft. And you get back, that's not a lot. Hang on. You get it back 29 hit points.
It's almost as much as I got hurt. Okay. Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay, I feel better. I think I can focus now. I think I can keep up the pace if we go right now.
Okay, then I would start scouting ahead.
I mean, if you don't dash, because I know you guys.
All right. How fast do you all travel?
Hang on. Does my Guardian of Faith just stay there?
Yeah,
Or
you
does
can't.
she
You can't move
follow
it
us?
once you place it.
Okay. Okay, so she's gonna be there for 8 hours, just chilling, I guess. Bye, early. I don't know you. Never mind.
What are
That's
the
awesome.
chances somebody's going to come across that in the woods that we're at right now?
Probably very
They-
unlikely.
Right.
Yeah. Well, if
Consider-
they do, they're gonna take 20 hit or 20 radiant damage. So
Well, that fire's probably going to keep burning anyway.
Oh shit.
Oh, well.
Arsonists, away!
How fast do you guys move?
Probably, I mean, I don't see any reason to expedite the trip, considering.
You hear
I'd
howling
say-
really close.
again.
Yeah, I mean, we can just run.
Yeah, let's dash.
I assume we all, except Saxton, we almost 30.
Yes, from me.
Okay, but we can just run, so it would be 60.
So they'll dash. I'll move at the normal pace. So if anything attacks, I'd be first engaged. I'll be rear guard.
That's if they attack from behind.
How do y'all feel about turning invisible for a while?
Sounds.
It is then a wolf comes out of the bushes behind you.
Well, never mind then.
And it starts
They
slowly
also-
advancing towards you, snarling.
All right, we're doing it live then.
They also would have smelled us. I don't think invisibility.
Well, it could have done something, I think.
So is your thing still able to attack? Since we haven't moved?
We haven't moved.
Well, it hasn't moved, but it doesn't mean that the wolf is standing right next to it. Or in its
I
square.
believe they're asking if we've moved position, and I'm fairly certain we've moved a great deal of distance.
So yeah, how long it took since we started
I'll
moving
say
to the wall?
at this point, you guys went back through the bushes, so you're not in the bushes anymore, and you were starting to head. You kept going the direction you were heading anyway, but you didn't go very far.
Okay. But it's still not 10 feet from my Guardian of Faith, right?
No, your Guardian of Faith is well out of sight at this point.
Okay, cool.
And
Well, does dashing keep us ahead of its movement?
And since you guys were just standing there and it was growling, moving towards you all, and Saxton was closest, since you're in the back, it looks like it's going to try to attack you.
How far away is it?
At the moment, it is 30 feet away.
I'll charge it.
Okay, let's roll initiative again.
Cool.
21.
Okay.
18 for Nyhm.
All right. How about Tim-Tam?
Five.
Okay. And Hemlock.
6.
Sweet. Chip. 7.
Yay!
So Saxton, you're running up to him. You're right next to him. You're definitely before them.
All right, then let's kick this off. 24.
24 does hit.
He'll take 9 piercing.
Okay.
Second strike. 17.
You said 7 damage? I'm sorry.
17 to hit.
How much was the damage on the first one?
Oh, 9 piercing.
9. But that also hits. The second attack.
8 piercing.
Okay.
And how's he looking?
Doesn't seem to be doing that much, actually. But it's definitely doing something.
Now, these are magical attacks, so...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, then I will do Fury Blows.
Okay.
First strike. Oh, close. 27.
Yep, that hits.
All right, 8 damage. And he won't be able to make reactions against me.
Okay.
And second strike, 22.
22 hits.
And that will take 7 more damage. And I will need a strength save.
Okay. Five will definitely fail, whatever this is.
Yeah, he gets knocked back 15 feet.
Okay.
Now, if he's knocked out of my influence, would I get a opportunity attack as well?
No.
It's against their will. So
Damn
no.
it. And then move back away, back towards the group.
Okay.
And that's mine.
Okay, after you, it is Nym's turn.
Okay. Forgive me for asking, but with the additional 15 feet, how far away is he?
50
I was
feet
in
away from
front.
your... Oh, if you're in front, 60 feet away?
Okay. In that case, let me just double check. Perfect. What kind of debris is on the ground right now?
Twigs.
Pebbles, pine cones.
Pine cones, thorns. Some hefty tree branches.
I wonder if this would work. Are there any pine needles?
Oh, plenty.
Then I'll use catapult on one of them. And I need a dex save, please.
Okay. 13?
I'm sorry?
A 13?
Oh, just fails.
Okay.
So that is the full 3d8. And the catapult spell does not benefit from sneak attack, correct?
Correct.
Oh, wait, no. Never mind. 15 feet away anyways. Pine needle of random amounts does 19 damage, bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I would consider it piercing.
Fine
Like a
by
little
me.
dart.
Yep.
19, you said?
Yes, 19 damage from that catapult spell.
Okay. First, you think that you missed. And then you see there's like a bullet hole from your
Nice.
needle.
The party is within the cover, right? I'm still up in the trees.
No one's in cover at the moment.
No, rephrase. They're under the trees. I could effectively
Yes.
get to them, but I'd still be above them.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will do that. I will use my movement to stay in the trees, but get closer to them. Say 20 feet.
Okay. That wolf howls, and two other wolves show up in the bushes nearby them. And you hear howling up ahead. And the two wolves that pop out start go to run up, but they don't attack. They go around the sides of you guys. And that wolf that you just attacked purposely hides behind a tree to have total cover from any ranged attack from Nyhm. From Nym's current position. And lays down, so they're prone. Let's see, Chip. I don't think Chip's gonna do anything. To be honest,
That's cool.
he's just gonna stay with Hemlock. Then after him, it is Hemlock's turn.
Okay. So I feel in my
One
gut.
wolf is 30 feet to your left, and another wolf's 30 feet to your right.
Okay, so I feel like. Do I feel like more wolves will be coming?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Man, this isn't bad. I say real quick, they kind of want me, so I figure I died already once in the last 24 hours, and I don't feel like dying again. So, unless you guys are not okay with it, I think I'm gonna stick this one out. Then I cast Sickening Radiance, and just create this 30-foot sphere and put it like right in front of me, so that anyone who comes into the sphere will take radiant damage. And I put like, I grab Chip and I put him behind me, and that's what I do.
You have a sling for him?
Yeah, but he's a grown boy. I don't know.
He's as big as you now.
I'm aware. And she's still got a baby carrier for him.
Yes. But yeah, that's what happened.
Saxton, how much key have you used today?
That was only 2 so far.
Only 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just curious. After Hemlock, Hemlock, it is Tim-Tam's turn.
Okay. Yeah.
There are 2 visible wolves. 130 feet this way, 130 feet that way.
So Tim-Tam will shoot at one. I'll let you choose.
Okay.
For 24.
24 hits.
Eight force damage.
All right. You
So
see,
bad. And pushes.
you see a very visible indent into the rib cage of this wolf as it goes flying off a bit from that attack. Yipes and pain.
And I spells here. Okay. So I will cast Scorching Ray to the other one first.
Okay.
21 to hit the first
Yep, that
ray.
hits.
9 fire damage.
All right.
Second ray, it's 19. The
Thank-
same target.
Okay.
And it's 7 fire damage.
All right.
And the third one, it's 25 to hit. It's still alive.
Yes.
Yeah. For 8 fire damage.
Okay, so 24 total. You do anything else in your turn?
Bonus action. Where am I?
What
Exactly.
What would your guys' traveling situation be? What would your marching order be?
And I assume I was like either in between Nyhm and Hemlock, or in between Hemlock and Saxton. I don't.
I'm thinking. You guys can correct it, of course. It would be Nyhm, Hemlock, Tim-Tam, Saxton. Does that sound alright?
Yeah.
That works.
Sure.
Nyhm in the
I will.
lead. Saxton said they were taking the back.
So I will try to get as close as possible to Hemlock without stepping into the radiant pool.
Oh, she moved it like
death.
it was like 30 feet ahead of you guys, so you're fine.
Oh, I thought it was just in front of her. Okay.
It's
Or did you
It's,
put it right in front of you?
I put it basically right in front of me so that I could turn my back to it, and then it could be behind me, so anybody who came behind me, like I would be able to see who came in front of me and cast something.
Okay.
Okay, I'll treat it as like you put it in front of Nyhm, since Nim's like in front of you.
Okay.
Only a 5-foot difference. It's whatever.
I mean, since Hemlock said out loud that they were here for her,
Mm-hmm.
I will just get close to her with Tim-Tam,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
And go back to Saxton.
All right. Are there any wolves on the backside of where Hemlock put the death bubble up?
Not that you can see at the moment. Though you do hear rustling through the trees and snapping of branches and stuff.
Are there any in proximity to it?
No.
All right, I will move back and get near both of them.
Both of who?
Hemlock and Tim-Tam,
Oh, okay.
and go defensive.
All right. Nyhm?
So we still have the third wolf that's just off to the side then.
You have 2 visible wolves. One got hit by a lot of fire. The other one got hit by force damage. So the closest one's the one that got hit by fire. That's about 30 feet away. How far does Tim-Tam's thing push you back?
10, I think.
10? Okay, so then the other one's 40 feet away.
Okay.
And then around 40 feet behind you guys, where you guys came from, was that original one that is using a tree as cover from you.
Okay. I don't think I can use sneak attack on anything, so
And he's sleepy.
Oh, little baby. Oh.
I don't exactly have much else of an idea. I will use catapult on another pine needle.
On what are you aiming for?
Is the one that got knocked back by Tim-Tam, sorry, prone from
No.
his flight?
No.
Then I will aim at that one.
Okay. Dex save.
Yes, please.
16.
16 passes, but it still takes... No, I apologize. That's bludgeoning. I'm thinking of something completely different. I was thinking flaming sphere. When object strikes something on a failed save, stops moving, so it doesn't hit. Just a waste of a spell slot.
Okay. So the wolf, I will say, like, just ducks just in time.
That works. I will then use my bonus action to hide.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Stealth it up in the treetops. With a 30.
Okay. Nyhm leaves you all. Then, I'm joking.
Nyhm disconnected.
Let's see.
I'm halfway tempted just to do the whole drop a pellet of smoke at my feet and disappear into that.
What does your sickening radiance look like, Hemlock?
Because
it says glowing green light, but that's one of those spells I like to. I like to say people can change that up.
Okay. Well, it's Hemlock. It's glowing the same color as her her focus, so like a pink, like pastel, and it's you know it's like I don't know. It looks like the big ball from Atlantis that comes out of Kita's body. I don't know.
Okay.
But so, pink.
Gotcha.
Nice.
You guys can't see it, but
He's a baby.
he's-
I see it.
So that's when appearing in front of you all are the rest of the wolves. And they don't appear all in one group. They are in like a half circle, coming into view from various tree lines and such. Big silver one walks up. It does not get within the pink glow. But
We'll step right in.
But it and the two wolves next to it, well, not next to it, but side by side, about 10 feet apart from each other, both of them, you hear like weird popping noises and stuff. And they go to stand up. And you see what appear to be almost like halfway between a Vulpin and a wolf for each of them. The biggest one being, actually, no, one of them is half Vulpin, half wolf. And that's the silver one, silver-furred one. The other two, let's see. One appears to be like a half Mapach, and another one looks half Batra.
That's super cool.
So did we just enter the Humblewood underworld?
Kind of, yeah.
Werewolf. Oh.
And
Good.
the rest, and the silver one goes like this. And the rest of the wolves run into your thing. The other four that are on that side, I don't have to run through it to get to you guys.
Okay.
So
So
that's
they,
con saves?
Yep.
Okay. What's your
I just
DC?
realized.
Let me check. Second name radiant. 16.
Okay. What did you just realize?
I mean that a half Batra, a half wolf, it's way better hybrid than what we got in Underworld.
Oh, yeah.
I actually like the werewolves in Underworld.
Well,
No, the werewolves, yeah, but the hybrid-
half vampire, half werewolf, I get you.
I was
Gotcha,
I mean, I've
gotcha.
never been more disappointed in my life than when I was a teenager and it was like a hybrid werewolf vampire and they gave me a drow. A drow.
I never thought of it like that, but you're right. Wow.
I was cheated.
Wow, only one of them passed. So, roll your
Hey.
damage.
Okay. Wow. Hang on a second. 29 radiant damage.
Okay. Two of the wolves die on the spot.
And they also suffer 1 level in exhaustion and emit a dim pink light in a 5-foot radius.
If they fail.
Yes.
If they succeed, they only take half, right? Isn't that what that is?
I think it's a saver suck, honestly.
Oh, okay. So that one did not take any. All right.
Because it doesn't say it takes half. It
All right.
just says.
So two of them only run maybe 20 feet into your field, and they just like land pretty much face first or just roll over their sides dead from the sheer radiant damage. Totally not radiation, I swear.
It's love.
It's love. They don't have enough love.
Borealis in my game.
And then the other two make it through, and one of them is glowing pink.
Okay.
And those
It's
two
30 foot. They still go, they get through it 30 foot?
Yeah,
All right, fine.
they're wolves.
Okay.
And I think both of them are gonna. Hemlock's the closest.
Yeah. I'm protecting my boy.
Wouldn't Saxton be the closest?
Protecting my
No,
boy.
Saxton's behind everybody. Right?
No, I put it to the back of me so that it would
And I'm
stop.
Yeah, they are
between.
coming from behind.
Okay,
Saxton
I
is
guess
on the
both
other.
of them will attack Saxton then. 19 to hit. And another 19 to hit.
Well, yeah.
Alright, I need 2 con saves.
Nat 20, so 22.
Okay.
And 18.
Okay. You take 14 piercing damage total, as both of them bite you. I'll say like one on the leg and one on the arm.
Am I going to turn into a owl now?
Owlbear.
Maybe.
Owlbear pick.
Humblewood's first owlbear.
Okay.
Let's see.
Wait, no.
Hmm?
They roll at disadvantage because I was on dodge.
That is true. You are right. Let me reroll. Haha. Both miss, and not only do both miss, so you take none of that. But also, because it's a disadvantage, you got a nat 1. So let me see what happens.
Please be bites his friend. Please be bites his friend.
Please go 15 feet back into the ball. 15 feet back into the ball.
He attacks your nearest ally at triple advantage. Weird. No, okay.
Oh, then I get an opportunity attack.
It explodes.
Okay, so let me roll on from Xanathar's Lost Notes to everything else. Now, is it an Adamantian bestseller on the DM's Guild now? I don't know. It's one of their top ones. And I roll 68.
So I don't become a were-owl now?
68 means they go to jump and lunge at you, and I'm going to say you like duck and roll because you're doing your dodge action. And all in the same move, you also kick them, so they go flying 10 feet. So they move through your square and then land on this other square on the other side of you. Prone.
I can't judo flip them back into the bubble?
No, because this is I'm counting this as like their crit fail. And just make it more cinematic. Then a few more wolves come out of the bushes and go to attack. 2, I think, will go on Tim-Tam. And another wolf will go after Saxton.
Alright, so who will do it first?
I'll do Tim-Tam first.
So I'm near Tim-Tam, so opportunity attack on it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it has advantage because pack tactics.
Of course.
I just got a nat 20 on opportunity attack.
Okay, roll me D100.
Let's see.
You want a big
44.
number? 44. Okay. Well, the wolf is deafened.
And he will take
As you do a Sherlock Holmes discombobulate.
22 damage.
Oh, psh.
Combobulate.
Yeah, it's this wolf. It's not discombobulated. It's head got pancaked.
Yeah. Oh, I got wolf all over me.
And then the other wolf attacks Tim-Tam. It does not have advantage anymore because it doesn't have an ally nearby. However, it still rolls 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take... Oh. There you go, Dice Tower, please. You take 6 piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
Okay. 14.
Okay. The wolf grabs you by the leg. It seems like it tries to trip you up, but you are able to get it off of your foot after it bites you.
Bro.
And then another wolf attacks Saxton. This one does have advantage, because it definitely would have ally in 5 feet. Doesn't matter, because an 11 will not hit.
No, but it would still be at disadvantage as well because of my dodge, so it might get a nat 1.
Oh, then that negates it, so it's even less. So, miss regardless. Let's see. I think that was all their turns. All the ones that were going to do stuff anyway. And then it is Hemlock's turn. Hemlock, everyone's surrounded by wolves.
Okay. Is there a... this is a stupid question because I think I know the answer to it. Can I use lightning lure and like grab somebody, but instead of pulling them near me, I like push them into the sickening radiance?
That's not how the spell
cool.
works, unfortunately. If you had the super high level spell telekinesis, you could. But...
Okay. Well, I got what level am I at? Okay, 9. All right, cool. It's still
you
two.
Could with lightning lure, but you would have to get in it yourself.
Don't think I want to chance it. Yeah, I'll do Eldritch Blast. With the one on Tim-Tam and one beam to one of the ones on Saxton.
Okay.
24 for one.
That hits.
And 27 for the other one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep is what they're going to be doing.
So for the one that's on Tim-Tam, it will take 12 points of force damage, and the one that's on Saxton will take 8 points of force damage.
All right. The one that is on Tim-Tam, you blow its head off with the Eldritch Blast.
Cool.
Oh.
Tim-Tam is covered in wolf blood.
That's neat.
And is that your turn?
Hang on a second. Yeah, that's all I do.
Okay. After you, it is Tim-Tam's turn. Tim-Tam, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 wolves on everybody.
And that's all I can see.
Yeah, you
Wolves,
know.
whites.
Oh, well, you can see the werewolves on the other side of the pink radiance. There are 3 of them over there, and they're
waiting there.
They're 40 feet away from you. Yes, and you do know back behind you there was another wolf, way back behind everybody. The one that used the tree as cover.
The werewolves, are they close to each other?
They are all 10 feet apart, with the silver one being in the middle.
So if I throw a fireball in the one in the middle, do I get the other 2? It's a 20 feet
Yes.
sphere. I I will do that.
Okay. Dex saves, ahoy. What's your DC?
17.
Okay.
I'm not the only arsonist.
Fail. And success. So roll your damage.
27 fire damage.
27. Huge explosion. As I like to think, it goes. It's like a
It's a grenade.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like a grenade launcher on your rifle.
Yeah.
You just. What is half of that? 12. It'll be 12. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right. 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will shoot
The
Tim-Tam.
leader looks
Oh.
mad at you specifically.
Hey, you almost forgot this, and I will shoot Tim-Tam at him.
Okay, roll to hit.
16 to hit.
That hits.
Oh. $15 force damage.
Okay. Looks like that hurt.
And I will leak a little bit of the blood on me, because I'm a magpie and I eat everything.
All right. Nature's calling, so I'm gonna be right back.
God, nice.
All right, we're gonna take like just not even a 5-minute break, so we'll be right back. We're not even like a 5-minute break, but we'll be right back.
I'm gonna run and get a water.
Quick question, Scotty. Do you happen to rewatch the entire episode before you post it on YouTube?
Nope. Hey, and we're back. Hey, hi everybody. So,
Hey.
I believe it is Saxton's turn. Yep.
Okay, so what's all nearby?
Currently, there are... This is what happens to have a lot of things to keep track of.
You need an abacus.
There's 3 werewolves on the other side of the pink radiance. There's another one way back where you guys were. There's another 3 that are pretty much right on top of you guys.
3 wolves or werewolves?
Wolves, sorry, wolves. And 2, or actually, no, there's 5 wolves on you. And one of them is really hurt and got knocked back by the force damage, if I recall. Or no, they did not get knocked back.
Are there any within immediate melee range?
Yes.
All right. Can I
That's
roll
without a doubt.
Can I roll to yeet one into the radiance bubble?
Well, the roll would be 1 attack grapple and another attack to throw.
Okay. I will do that.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Actually,
How's a dirty 20?
what would that roll be if it was to hit and it was strength based? Still the same?
Yeah, athletics is strength.
Yeah.
So dirty 20.
Okay. You grab one of them. Same size as you. Then you go to throw them into the radiance. And give me a strength, another athletics check. Yeah, another athletics check.
19.
Okay. They tried to fight against it. I rolled for it, but to no avail. So you throw them in, and they need a con save. 12 fails, right?
Fails. Yeah. So.
Does that like that's the first time they enter it? Right? It's the first time they enter it, and at the end of their
yes.
turns, I recall.
First time they enter it, and if they start their turn in it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so. Ooh. 35.
35 radiant damage?
Yeah.
That wolf goes into the pink. And as it goes into the pink, it moves around and there's some like popping noises and stuff, and it dies. And as it dies, you see the wolf change shape and revert. Its corpse does, and it turns into a male Jerbeen corpse. So that was Saxton's actions.
No. Oh, yeah. All right. Fury of Blows. Who's the next closest?
Yes.
23 to hit.
That hits.
They take 6 damage.
Okay.
And I need a strength saving throw.
Okay. 15.
Double check. Yep, they pass. I'll hit him again.
Okay.
$17 to hit.
That hits.
They take 6 more damage, and I need another strength check.
No need. They're dead.
Oh. All right, then. And that was my turn.
Okay. Nyhm, it is your turn. You're up in the tree. If I recall.
I do have one quick question for clarity.
Mm-hmm.
The werewolf that was as big as Saxton reverted to the size of a Jerbeen?
Yes.
Yikes. Okay. So I do want to make sure I can still pull this off. If I jump down to the wolf to make my attack,
Mhm.
that's just half of my movement, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then I would like to pull my Nyhm nullifier. Jump out and attack with my rapier to land on him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Alrighty. $18.
18 hits.
Yay. And woe be unto them, because that is 1d8 for piercing of the rapier and 5d6 for sneak attack, because Saxton is right there.
This is the rapier you've had since the beginning of the campaign, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
It's the only rapier I've had.
I wasn't sure if you got another one. I was just making sure.
I got you. No, I got a lot of knives to throw, but the rapier I've had since the beginning.
It's her needle.
Must.
18 damage.
Okay. You stab this wolf through the rib cage, and you're pretty sure you punctured at least a lung. And you pull out the rapier. I assume you are doing the half move attack, bonus action disengage, and your other half move to jump back.
If it's not dead, then yes, I would use my bonus action to disengage.
Well, there's a lot of other wolves nearby that can do reactionary attacks.
I thought the one that Saxton killed was 10 feet away from the one that I'm attacking.
No, the ones that are 10 feet away from each other is like the alpha werewolf, and the two werewolves are like 10 feet this way, 10 feet that way.
Okay.
And they're on the other side of the pink glow.
Then which of the three wolves that are attacking was the one that Saxton threw into the sphere? Because if that was the center one, then that negates the need for...
No. That's on the opposite side. They're on the opposite side. They're 30 feet away. Saxton didn't attack any of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people here.
Okay, I'm confused because I'm attacking, if I'm not mistaken, I'm attacking the one that was right in with Saxton, who had 3 wolves on him, correct?
And he killed one. And there's still 2 right next to him, which you're attacking, which means that there's another one that could attack you with an attack opportunity if you don't disengage. And you try to leave.
Technically, didn't I kill 2 of them because I yeeted one into the bubble of death and then punched the other one to death?
Yeah, you did.
And so there should be still one very angry wolf right beside me.
Yeah, the one that I'm attacking.
All right, so you jump down with half your move, then you attack. And you do your sneak attack damage. And as you pull out your rapier, it's like your rapier never even punctured it.
I want to question how, but I'm assuming you're not about to tell me that.
You're not sure how.
Great.
But
now we have ghost werewolves.
But that was your attack action. So you still have your bonus action to have your move.
Okay. Then, yeah, if it's still alive, then I will use the bonus action to disengage and then jump up to the other side of where I was previously in the trees.
Okay. You There is not a drop of blood on your rapier. On needle. Wolves' turns. I'm trying to think of how this would work via the grid of your 30-foot diameter spell. Yeah, I'll say they would have to use their dash. They would definitely have to use their dash. But the 3 werewolves run around it, because clearly, as they've observed multiple times, it's very deadly. Let's see. That one wolf from before comes popping out from behind a tree that it was hid behind, and you see that it is a half rooster, a half wolf, and it runs at you guys on all fours. And it reaches Tim-Tam and attacks Tim-Tam.
And opportunity attack.
You are not near this one. This is in the back area where Tim-Tam was at, because you're right next to Hemlock.
That's between both of them because I smushed that guy's head off Tim-Tam last time.
Okay, he'll run around so that way he goes around to attack Tim-Tam and is not within 5 feet of you.
Aww.
You need me to be specific. So, bite, claw, claw.
You think?
Let's see. Does a 16 hit?
No.
On Tim-Tam?
No, it has 18 AC.
Okay. And then claws got a nat 20.
That hits.
So let's see what the nat 20 does. The D10 rolled, but not the 1300. There we go. 13. Tim-Tam falls prone from the crit and takes 14 slashing damage.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so that was that guy. And those 3 were other werewolves. So then the remaining wolves attack, but who are they going to attack?
They're here for me.
I think you will hear the leader in wolf say, "Focus on the Strig." And all of them attack Saxton. So 2, 3, 4. No, 3 attacks. Sorry, 3 bites. That one. That's a miss with a 12. And 13.
No.
All right, let me roll the crit fail.
Now, are these the werewolves or just wolves?
They appear to all be wolves.
Okay.
30 or 85. 85 is really bad because it's a big number. Oh, well, they're not wearing any clothes or armor, so nothing happens. Okay.
The fur falls off.
And I think at this point, Chip will attempt to help. And he shoots a dart at one of the wolves. And every time I roll, he just gets under 10. So,
You're
Swinging a
doing
whiff.
good.
Hemlock, it is your turn.
We believe in you. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 8 targets, and 4 of them are werewolves.
In front of me?
in front of everybody. They're
Okay.
kind of like moshed around your group, along with dead wolves.
Well,
Minus,
with,
of course, your sickening radiance area. None of them are in that.
Is there any in a position where I could use my Eldritch Blast to force push them into the circle?
I will say one is.
Cool. Then I'm going to use one of my bolts to push him in there. That's a 13.
13 just hits.
Cool. And the other one will go to one that's... Is there any that's on Tim-Tam or any of them?
Yeah, there's a werewolf on Tim-Tam. And everything else is on Saxton, really.
I'll help Saxton. I'll get one of the ones on Saxton. So I'm pushing one into the thing, and the damage
The
for that.
silver furred one is like right next to you.
He's next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use the one bolt to push the one into the circle, and I will get the silver one. I don't think that hits. It's a 11.
$11 does not hit.
Okay. So the one that I want to push into the circle takes, holy crap, the least amount, the possible, 5 force damage into the sickening radiance.
Okay.
And does he
so it
get
has,
into sickening radiance?
Yeah, he has a chance of surviving, maybe. Con save. 17. No, 16.
Yep.
Sorry, 16.
Well, so my save DC is 16.
So it
does
just
that mean...
saves.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn
okay.
it. But if he starts, he's already in there, so he starts his turn in there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mako. I'm so sorry, Mako. I might have named all these wolves because I hate myself.
If Hemlock moves away from the silver one and provokes opportunity attack, that counts as an attack against her, so I'd be able to make a counter opportunity attack against the wolf.
It has not attacked her, though.
I'm just saying if she decided to move away from it.
And it chose to attack. It might not.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Get behind me!
Anything else, Hemlock?
I can't use my reaction, right? We've
Nope.
already discussed
You used an
Okay.
action. That's all you've done
Okay.
so far.
Okay. Then no, because I have nothing.
Tim-Tam.
Okay, so let's see. First, am I smart enough to know that werewolves herd silver?
Give me an Arcana check.
24.
You know that most creatures of lycanthropy, normal weapons do not phase them at all. You know that there are multiple different kinds. There's not just werewolves. There's even like were-rabbits and stuff. It gets nuts. But you know, most of them are immune to normal weapon damage. But you're thinking because Saxton's punches are magical is the only reason he's actually doing damage to them.
But I kind of saw Nyhm.
Yeah, you can see why Nym's attack did nothing.
Do I think... I mean, silver coins are made of silver, right?
Mm-hmm. But it's not really a viable weapon. You know that just making contact with silver wouldn't damage them. It's getting injured by silver.
Do I think I could cast hit metal on silver and like smear it on Nym's?
Okay, so that's
rapier?
actually a tricky question.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Would you be able to do this in the middle of combat, though?
Yes, heat metal's only an action, if I remember.
Yeah.
I'm more not really worried, but more curious with heat metal of what kind of metal, because I know with some other things it's like ferrous.
I mean, I will
metals
probably hurt
only.
myself trying to do that, but I think it's worse because Nyhm stabs harder than I should.
Okay, a silver coin is a manufactured metal object.
Oh. So I could grab a bunch heat metal and put it on Nym's.
The only problem is you got to use your action for heat metal, so you wouldn't be able to like have the coin do something with the coin and also cast the spell on the same turn. That's the only problem with it. I really like your idea. That's actually a really cool idea.
Okay.
But
because with hit metal, I could like do that, but I could not put it on the sword, right? I would need like another turn for that. Or not even that, because
you're thinking that
solidify.
Like that wouldn't. It wouldn't really be. You wouldn't really be able to do that per se. Put it on the sword and like coat it with the sword and silver. There's not enough silver in a single coin to do that.
Oh yeah, but
you're thinking it would actually be more viable. It's not viable, mind you, but it would be more effective if you literally like had the coin heated and you just tossed it at them.
Okay, no, I get it now because I cannot hit like a bunch of them. I can only hit them one at a time.
Mm-hmm. If you have a sling, I will let you shoot a silver coin if you want. Everyone always underestimates the sling.
Right, Nyhm?
Say what, Lluis?
You don't have a sling, right, Nyhm?
No, I've just got the catapult. It's irrelevant. Catapult would be.
I mean, you can catapult a hit. You can catapult a heated silver coin.
Here's the thing. Out of character, I was thinking about that. It becomes irrelevant. Catapult itself is a magical ability,
yeah,
so
right.
I could, hence the pine needle would work.
Okay.
If I use the coin.
So, idea for you guys. Completely up to you. It's your characters. But I'm thinking Tim-Tam would be smart enough to think of this on the fly, being an artificer. You cast heat metal on any metal object, and then you had Nyhm use catapult. Catapult could do damage, but then the heated metal would also do damage on top of it. But that's only if it hits.
Oh, I get it. So it will do the catapult damage and then the heat metal damage.
And it doesn't need to be a silver coin. Just anything metal that you could fling with catapult. So, like a ball bearing, for instance.
I just want to do it because it's a fun combo thing. So I will do that. I will hit metal, one silver coin, and throw it around for Nyhm to
okay.
I'm
gonna say you drop it because dropping item is an action. And make it very clear to Nyhm, like glowing silver.
Yeah, coin. I will go. If you're okay with that, Nyhm.
Sure. I feel it's well. Wow, I stuttered real bad there.
Okay.
I kind of find it almost irrelevant because
if it
that's
fair.
fails, then the catapult would be wasted, just like the same it was just a moment ago.
That's fair. We will do that when I'm out of fireballs. I will shoot a fireball at the werewolves that are out. They are still together.
A fireball.
So the ones that were like on the other side of the radiant.
They ran around and they're all really close to each other, but they're all like pretty much right next to Hemlock and you.
Can I do the thing that I throw the fireball behind them so it doesn't hit us?
If you have another spell slot for it, yeah.
Yeah, I have another one for, the last one for the fireball.
Okay. I'll roll dex saves. 19.
28 fire damage. The dex, the save is 17.
Okay. Okay, only so 28 fire damage if they fail.
Yes.
Doing quick math in my head.
14. It's
All right, so you. Sorry, still doing math. So you shoot off an explosion right behind them all. The silver-furred one is the only one that makes the save, so they take half. The other two look really burned, but they're still up. All three of them.
Tim-Tam, do your thing.
Tim-Tam looks at the one that it's attacking it currently. I'm gonna shoot at that
13
one.
to hit. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
$20 force damage. That's my Tim-Tam.
Blows a hole through their chest. And they fall over dead. And as they fall over dead, you see that it is a female Gallus peacock lady. As it reverts back.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Saxton. There are currently 1, 2.
I'm going to yeet a wolf back into the radiance.
Oh yeah, there's 2 wolves on you.
Okay. So athletics.
Okay. 9.
18.
Okay.
So he's grappled, and then yeet with 21.
Okay.
Wait. So they're all the only ones that are left are all werewolves?
There are 3 werewolves and 3 wolves, and now 2 of the 3 wolves are in the pink glow.
Okay, I thought I was attacking a regular wolf that was attacking Saxton my last turn.
More join the fray.
Tim-Tam, since you got so high in your arcana, you know werewolves can turn into wolves.
Wait, now, last time I did this, he told me to do an athletics to grapple, then athletics to toss. So only one would be in the radiance, wouldn't they?
No, there's
there's
one
one
from Hemlock.
Oh, from the last one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I tossed the one in to the radiance. So Hemlock, do your thing.
What did he get on the dex?
They
was it
failed.
dex?
Oh, con save.
Oh, okay. Con.
11.
Yeah. I'm sorry if you're named werewolves.
It's okay, Ivy. You were taking too soon. It's fine.
No, what's your name? You owe me money.
24.
All right, it had 3 hit points left, so it's very dead.
Okay.
Ivy is dead. She lets out
All
one
right.
last howl and falls over.
Fury of blows on the next closest one.
Okay,
26 to hit.
that hits.
I punch him in the face for 10 damage, and I need a strength save.
Okay. 21.
Oh, okay. I'll punch her again for 26.
That hits.
And 8 more damage. And another strength save.
15.
Into the pink radiance you go.
Wait, what?
Wait, 15 or... Okay, they pass. It's 14 is a save.
And how much damage do they take again?
That was another 8.
Okay. And that's your turn.
Yes.
Nyhm, it is your turn.
Well, stabbing him with the sword didn't work, or at least doesn't look like it worked. I don't think throwing a knife would be a very good idea, so
It's a silver. They are immune to mundane objects.
lovely. I have absolute. Well, no, I could do. No, it's still irrelevant.
Oh, magic.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm left with.
I'll silver your weapons later.
Great. I was about to ask for that. Yeah, I'll just do another catapult. Well, shoot. There's still 1 or 2 left on Saxton.
There's one on Saxton.
Just the one.
There are...
Wait.
Actually, no, there's 2 on Saxton. That's right. Sorry, I'm losing track at this point. There's 2 on Saxton. There's 3... The 3 werewolves that ran around, and they're next to Hemlock. And there is a wolf that got Eldritch Blasted into the pink. That's still technically alive.
One in the.
Was the one... No, wait, the one on Tim-Tam got killed. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow.
Then, yeah, I'll aim a catapult, another pine needle, at the one closest, the one that's taken the most damage from Saxton.
Okay. Dex save.
And hang on, are they aware of my position? Yeah, because I didn't hide. Never mind.
That wouldn't change their saving throw. Anyway.
No.
If you were
magical ambush. If I'm hidden, it actually causes them disadvantage.
Oh, that's neat. Let's see what their dex is. 14.
My save is 14, so they pass. It's another wasted catapult. However, I now want to use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
$23.
All right. Two werewolves that are with the silver one attack Saxton. One attempts to grapple you. What's your AC?
16.
Okay, so they do not grapple you. So instead, they swipe a claw at you. That also, both of them got 15 to hit. And then the second werewolf won't even bother trying to grapple with you, just bites and claws at you. Nat 20 on the bite.
Ow.
And a nat 4 on the claw. So let's see what the crit does. 24. You, as they bite into you, you stagger back 15 feet with them on top of you, and you fall prone. Saxton.
Okay.
And you take 10 piercing damage, and I need a con save.
10 piercing. 7.
Okay. And they just hold on to you, and there's on you. And then the silver wolf attempts to grab Hemlock. Nat 20 to grab Hemlock.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Inspiration points can be used to cause disadvantage on that, can it?
No.
Okay. Apologies. I'll need to do some more reading. I'm thoroughly
You hear
confused
with a
this time.
bestial gutturally voice say, "You're coming with me." Like Batman-y voice, I guess. I don't know.
I'd rather die.
So be it. And they
Again.
attempt to throw you into your own pink mist. You need to give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Flash of genius, you have a +5.
Woo! Getting a 23.
All right, you're able to. They still have you. They still have you grappled. This guy does, but he is not able to throw you in. So you're able to just like resist and hold back.
Do I roll, or you're gonna do the con save for the guy who's actually in the pink?
I'm getting to it. I got a lot of things.
Okay.
I'll do him next.
Okay.
I'll do Mako next. So Mako gets an 11, so Mako dies.
I'm sorry, Mako. Do you want me to roll damage? Or...
No need.
Okay.
I just imagine they're all disintegrating in the pink light.
That they're kind of. Have you ever cooked bacon in a microwave?
Can't say that I have. I prefer mine
Yes.
oven cooked.
They're kind of ending up like that.
Oh.
Like
I
a
can imagine that.
like a rubbery meat.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's the kind of bacon I grew up on. What are you talking?
Why?
My mom was lazy.
It's okay.
Okay, so
If it makes you feel any better, Lluis, I'm right there with you.
But I mean, it's just a bun and oil.
Yeah, I know.
I think the
don't-
last two wolves will use their action to shift into hybrid form. One of them was the one that you tried to strike with your rapier. No. And both of them move towards the tree you're in. They don't know don't know where you are in there, but they saw you go up into there originally. Wait, do they have a climb speed? No, they don't. Okay, good. After them, it is. Hey, Chip. Remember Chip?
Yeah, Chip.
Chip doesn't like the silver guy, so just shoots another dart. Hey, he hits!
Oh,
Participation trophy.
The dart hits the alpha in the back, and he doesn't seem to care, and it just slides back out and drops out.
Oh.
again, it's a normal dart.
And Chip comes up towards you, and they look like they want to try to help you, but they already used their action, so they can't do anything. After Chip, it is Hemlock's turn. Hemlock, you are currently grappled, meaning your speed is 0. You can use your action to do an athletics or acrobatics check to escape the grapple. Or keep your speed 0.
Kill them.
I'm gonna try to fight this dude because I've been through a lot. I would like to not go back to Strahd today.
What are you doing? What was that roll for?
Just athletics
Or acrobatics?
or acrobatics. I still don't think it's gonna do anything. A 9.
9? No. So that was
Okay.
your action. So you can't really do anything else, right?
No. I say, let me go, or just don't hurt my friends anymore. and I'll come with you.
Give me a persuasion roll.
That's
Actually,
what they
no,
wanted,
you
though.
can't because you already used your action to try to escape.
Okay.
So that sorry. After Hemlock is Tim-Tam.
Fucking way. So the leader is on the tree trying to chase Nyhm, right?
Okay, so here's what's left. So the leader is currently holding Hemlock by the arm.
Oh.
2 werewolves that were wolves until a few seconds ago moved up to the tree that Nyhm upped into. And they're looking up into it. And then the other 2 werewolves that are still next to Saxton, that are still very burnt from your multiple fireballs on them, are the closest to you.
Okay, so what happens if you push someone who is grappling someone?
Both move.
Ah, shit. Okay.
The grapple moves with the grappler.
Makes sense.
Do it. Do it.
I'm not getting you inside of the radiant fuckaroo thing.
Radiant fuckaroo. I like it. That's what we call it in Down Under. It's the radiant fuckaroo. I don't know what accent that was, but whatever.
At least you tried, mate. At least you tried.
Yeah, thank you.
It's my turn. Okay. I will cast Scorching Ray. I mean, I will shoot a Scorching Ray in the face of the leader.
Okay.
I mean, 3 Scorching Rays.
Okay.
I will try. The first one is a 28.
That hits.
I don't have disadvantage of any kind
No,
because
not
it's
at all.
grappling or okay, yeah. 6 fire damage.
Because it's a specific target, you do not.
Okay. Second roll's a 25
Mm-hmm.
for 7 fire damage.
Okay.
And third roll is a 25
Okay.
for 9 fire damage.
Alright. 3 rays of scorching fire shoot out from Tim-Tam's arcane cannon. Is that what it's called?
Tim-Tam, yeah, it's my rifle.
Yeah. He's completely engulfed on the backside, facing away from you, Hemlock. And he lets go of you. And he falls to the ground,
okay.
still on fire. And he reverts to a silver-furred Vulpin that is quickly consumed into flame. Dead.
He's dead?
And on fire, yes. You are no longer grappled. However,
okay,
there are
Tim-Tam.
still 4 other werewolves.
Tim-Tam, and I will point at one in the tree. Sure.
Okay, roll to hit.
26 to hit.
That hits.
It gets pushed 5 feet because I told you
Alright, it gets pushed
I
into
was
the tree.
incorrect.
Because it was just like on the next to the tree, so.
For 7 force damage.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Saxton, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm currently on the ground being chewed on,
You are, yes, you are
but
prone.
I'm not grappled.
You are not grappled.
Okay, so I will
You can
use
get
half
up,
my movement to...
and there will be no provoking or anything.
Okay, then I will stand up,
Mm-hmm.
use my athletics to grab the one that's biting me by the throat
Okay.
with a 19
Okay, yeah. Grab.
and chuck it into the bubble.
You attempt to
with
chuck
a
them,
22.
and they grab your leg with their arms And when you try to chuck them, they just stay on your leg.
Okay, so they're still on me?
Yes.
Then I will
You're
walk towards the bubble.
You're still technically grappling. All right. Con save.
And, like, force it into it.
Con save.
No, I won't walk into it, but I'll
You'll
force
have
its
to
body.
walk into it to get it in there with you.
Okay.
Con save.
21.
You feel the searing heat. It's not like fire hot. You're not sure what it is, but it feels like it's like starting to cook you internally first and like move outwards. But right now, you're like resisting it, and so is this werewolf that's on you.
Damn it.
Just being in here feels
All right.
like you're in like the worst desert times 10.
All right, then I will punch it in the face with my Fury of Blows.
Okay. You have advantage because no, wait, no, you don't. Never mind.
Well, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
8 damage.
You cave in their skull. That was already
And,
pretty beat up to begin
and-
with.
Then I will just exit the bubble of death. Well,
Okay.
what part of me was in there?
Okay.
And they said there's another werewolf left.
Yeah, there are 2 at the tree and another one.
That was nearby me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll use my other attack on them.
All right. So there goes Krizo. He gave a good fight, I guess.
13 to hit.
13 hits.
Take 7 damage.
All right.
And a strength save.
Nat 20.
Oh, you bitch. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. After you, it is Nym's turn. Nyhm, there are 2 werewolves that look like they're going to try to climb up the tree to try to find you. You're pretty sure they don't know where you are currently because you are stealth.
Okay, that's actually something I wanted clarification on. If I used hide,
Mm-hmm.
why would they come after the exact same tree that I was in if I hid and then could have moved anywhere?
Because that's the
What's
last
the
spot
point of hide if they know where I'm going?
They went the way that you went. And they're going to be looking for you. If you see someone duck and hide into a pile of leaves, you're going to go check the pile of leaves first.
I guess I'm just confused on the mechanics of that. Seriously, what's the point of hide if you can't hide from them?
You are hiding. You are hiding from them, though.
Yes, but they're at the tree that I'm in and ready to climb up the tree that I'm in without quote unquote knowing that I'm still in that tree.
But for example,
They
you
don't
can
know
now move
where
and still
you
be
are.
hidden.
In the tree. They would have disadvantage if they tried to blind swipe where they think you might be in that tree. You might as well be invisible to them. But actually a little bit more than invisible. Because invisible is just sight.
Okay,
Stealth
then
is
that
more than
does
just
provoke the same question. Why would they go after me if I'm invisible?
Because they saw you climb up the tree. They just don't know where you are now.
Yep.
But that's the last thing they have seen.
Okay. I guess I just don't understand the mechanics of it.
I mean, you could just move now and still be hidden, or you can attack them. And I mean, you have all the advantages of being hidden. Still.
If a ninja jumps down from a rooftop and strikes, and they jump back up on the rooftop, and you're going to go try to kill the ninja, you're going to go up on the rooftop to try to find the ninja.
True, but buildings
They don't
are
know
a little
where
bit
the
easier
ninja
to
is
know.
at.
Yeah, the buildings are a little bit easier to figure out where on the roof it is because it's one large roof.
You would have
in the middle of some
advantage if
trees.
you attacked any of them right now, because they do not know where you're at.
Okay, yeah, let's just skip past that. I do have a question about the mechanics of my catapult.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to make my movement to get, say, right up in somebody's face, would I still have a chance to miss with a point blank shot of, say, something like catapult?
Yes, and if I remember what you said earlier in this battle, they have disadvantage because you are stealth, correct?
Yes, anything I'm hidden from, I do have magical ambush. That gives me the disadvantage, or gives me advantage, or
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
gives them disadvantage.
slow down.
Got it.
Gives them disadvantage on the saving throw that they would need. I apologize. Then that kind of makes that turn irrelevant.
Catapult can be shot from anywhere within range of the spell, which includes the square you're in. They could be right next to you. They could be right at the edge of the spell's range. Doesn't matter. It'd be the same check.
Okay. Once more, I hate to slow everything to a halt because of my questions. If I pick up a pine needle from the ground and aim it at them, does that give away my position because I'm hidden?
You don't need to pick it up. You choose an item within range, and you fling it at a target within range.
That wasn't the part I needed you to focus on. If I use catapult on anything else from any position that's not where I am, does that break my stealth that I'm currently in?
What are the components for the spell? Verbal, somatic?
Give me just a second. Just says somatic.
Your movement would break your stealth. Unless you have a way of casting it subtly.
No, everything I get from...
The spell is an action, so you can hide again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that kind of defeats the purpose.
Not really.
Oh, wait,
I mean,
no,
because they have disadvantage on the...
Move. I got you.
They have disadvantage on the save.
Yeah, action to cast the spell. You could move to a different tree, and then you could stealth. You don't actually even need to move. You can just stealth again. But...
No, that does serve my purpose. Okay, yes, I will go ahead and use a catapult. Screw this, I'm going to upcast that. Second level catapult on... There was one at the base of my tree that already took damage, yes?
All of them have. There's two at the base of your tree. They are... Everything's pretty beat up at this point. The one that's most beat up is the one that's on Saxton right now. That's the one that took 2 fireballs. The only one alive right now.
Then yeah, I'll just hit one of the ones directly below me that are at the tree.
Okay, I rolled the dex save, and it is definitely a fail. They got under 5 for their total.
Lovely. And since it's upcast, I get 4d8.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to find my other d8.
What's really fun with catapult is I think you can use it with weapons. So, like, if someone has a dagger on the ground, you can catapult a dagger.
You can, but
it will
considering
break it,
how you took that,
yeah,
considering how you took that with my trident back on Ghosts of Saltmarsh, it screwed up my trident. So I'm not going to do that with a weapon.
Just as a hypothetical, like if you guys are fighting an enemy and like they drop their weapon from, I don't know, heat metal, then you could catapult the weapon that they just dropped.
True, but it still only does the catapult's damage. It does not do the weapon's damage.
But the enemy cannot pick up catapult. The weapon.
But catapult does more than the weapon's damage anyway, so still win.
So anyways, 19 damage. Bludgeoning.
19...
Or piercing, since it was a pine needle, whichever one.
It actually gets lodged into them.
Ouch.
And they are bleeding from that spot. Like it goes into like their pectoral.
Okay. Then I'm just going to give them a nice wicked smile. Use my bonus action to hide again.
All right, roll stealth.
Rolling stealth. 24.
Okay.
And then I will use my movement to go to the opposite side of this little fight.
Okay. And that's your turn?
That's everything but a reaction.
Okay. Those two are going to spend their movement to climb up the tree that you were just in. The one that's injured isn't doing so hot, so he actually isn't able to climb up to even the first branch. He's not doing so well. But both of them roll perception checks then to try and find you. You had 24. No? What,
Yes.
23 on your stealth?
24 on the stealth.
They're both sniffing around for you. Don't seem to have any luck, though. I'm going to roll a wisdom save on this werewolf that is on Saxton, because they are definitely losing. And its leader died. Keeps attacking you. I guess it's going to fight to the end. So, bite and claw. 10 for the bite, which would miss. And 11 for the claw.
Another miss.
Mm-hmm. And then, Chip.
Wait,
What?
the one was in the thing. You rolled a con?
Was there one in the thing?
Yeah, Saxton was holding on to Saxton.
Oh, he did.
No, he
Oh.
he died because he used flurry blows.
Okay. Okay. Must have missed that. Sorry. Chip.
Chip. Chip realizes his dart didn't seem to do so well. So he goes over and he picks up the biggest stick he can find. Now's his action and move. After Chip, it is Hemlock's turn.
Okay.
There are
so...
two werewolves in the... Well, one werewolf's in a tree, another one's at the foot of the tree. And it's doing pretty bad. And there is a very burnt werewolf fighting Saxton.
None of them are near the bubble.
The burnt one is like 10 feet away.
Is it possible I could use Eldritch Blast to get him in the bubble?
If you hit with both of them.
Okay, I will do that.
You wait, your Eldritch Blast. Let me double check. That push, is that each time you hit? Or is that you can only do that once per turn, each time you cast the spell?
I don't know.
Blast.
It's force, so I just don't. I don't know.
Doesn't look like you have the evocation for it.
Oh, okay. I thought the force would just do it.
Oh, no, it does not do that innately.
Okay.
You, however, do an extra +4 because you have the agonizing blast
Yeah.
evocation.
Yeah.
But there is an evocation for pushing them.
Pushing. Okay. All right. Then how many are left?
3.
Actually. I'm gonna say to them before I do anything. Hang on a second. I got a thing. I cast Thaumaturgy, and I say, if you know what's good for you, you will leave now, or we will kill you like we have killed your friend here. And I like stand over top of their leader.
Roll intimidation.
Intimidation.
+5.
Oh,
Forgot
okay.
it. Flash of Genius. Flash of Genius.
So 23.
Okay. They look frightened. Of you, specifically.
Okay. That's all I can do.
Okay. After you, it is Tim-Tam's turn.
Okay, do they seem that they have an intention to retire?
They look like they're getting ready for a retreat.
A retreat, yeah, okay. I will cast Cure Wound on me.
Okay.
I will heal 9.
Oh, Thaumaturgy's concentration, isn't it?
No, it's just 1 minute because it's
I was like,
Yeah.
I know you can stack Thaumaturgy on itself. I was just okay, good.
no. It
Good. That means
it just says
your
1 minute.
pink glow is still up. Okay.
Yeah.
So how much do you heal? I'm sorry. How much does Tim-Tam heal?
9.
Okay.
That's it.
Tim-Tam do anything?
No, I will just make it come close to me because I will want to cast Mending the next turn.
Okay. Saxton.
I'm going to try to rip this fella in half.
All right.
23 to hit,
That hits.
10 damage.
Dead.
Really?
You rip him in half.
Awesome.
It was
I'll charge
just
the one
enough.
at the base of I'll charge the one at the base of the tree and hit my other strike. 12.
12 hits.
Oof, okay. Hit them for 7 damage.
Okay.
How are they looking?
Like they got a pine needle, a pine cone in their heart.
Okay, I'll hit him. I'll do my Fury of Blows on him then.
Okay. We're coughing up blood at this point.
15 to hit.
That hits.
Hit for 9 damage.
All right. How do you finish him?
Punch him to the tree.
Okay. And the other guy is 10 feet up in the tree.
Would I still be able to use my last Fury of Blows attack if I run up the tree and hit him?
No.
Oh. But I could run up the tree.
I mean, you could attack the tree, I guess.
Action.
All right, then I will finish my round by running up the tree to him.
Okay. Nyhm, it is your turn. You are stealthed.
And the last guy's climbing a tree where I was.
Mm-hmm.
If
Right
I hit
next to
him,
me.
yeah, if I hit him with anything, what are the chances of knocking him off, or would that actually have to be considered pushing him, like the?
You'd have
others?
you'd have to be something that makes his movement like a shove attack or whatever.
Okay, that's what I thought. I have absolutely nothing else. I will use my last catapult spell on another pine needle, and since I've got magical ambush, dexterity check at disadvantage, please.
Okay. $16 at disadvantage.
At I use my bonus action to hide.
All right.
25 to hide, and then I'll make my movement perpendicular to where I moved from before. So just at a 90-degree angle somewhere.
Okay. On their turn. I'll roll for it. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Peering down next to the tree is an old hedge lady. Seems to appear out of thin air. And she's looking up at the werewolf. The werewolf attempts to disengage and jump out of the tree and run away, but I know Saxton
Attack.
gets an attack of opportunity.
18 to hit.
That hits.
And it takes 10 damage and its movement 0.
Okay.
I got you for 3 more minutes.
Chip comes up to the tree with a stick, with a tree branch, and tries to throw the tree branch up at the werewolf. It goes about as well as you would expect. Actually, worse, because I rolled a nat 1.
At least you tried.
He ends up killing himself.
58 on the crit fail chart. Slips on a slick part of the grass and does like a front flip and falls on his face. Prone.
My boy. My boy.
There's a very violent jingle of the bells in his hat when that happens too.
Boy. He tries.
Hemlock, your turn.
Okay. Well, I guess, I guess you don't want to listen to me. And then, there's like one left, right?
Yeah. It says, fine. Make it quick. As it looks at your group.
Look, I feel like I should feel bad, but I don't, because you literally try to kill my friends and take me to like the most evil person in the world. So sorry. How
Just
far away
follow
is
in
he?
orders. Within 30
Everyone
feet.
has a choice. Everyone has a choice.
Yeah, die by us or die by Strahd.
You don't kill him. I'm gonna RKO him out of this tree.
So I was gonna use lightning lure, but it's 15 feet. So would I be able to get to
You just
it?
move up to the tree and just...
Okay. I'm sorry. I use lightning lure, and he has to make the strength save.
Uh, 15.
No, the save is 16. I feel really bad.
Alright, you pull him down out of the tree. You would take fall damage, but werewolves are immune to fall damage. Ironically enough.
Hasta la vista. No, maybe not. 6. Lightning.
Okay. Definitely still up.
Why did Strahd send you? Sorry. Where are the drugs going?
Whatever, dude. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
And as you pull him down, and hit him with the lightning, he is getting up from it, and he's looking very weary at this point. You see a tiny little hand with very sharp black claws go straight through the back of his head and come up like through his mouth outwards, and then just rip his jaw off, and his corpse falls over, and the old hedge lady is standing there, and you notice her hands got this gruesome purple skin and stuff. But I mean, it's covered in werewolf blood as well. Hoo-wee! I was gonna kill you, but wow, you all pack a punch.
Sorry? You were gonna kill us?
Oh yeah, I was gonna slowly torture you in your dreams and stuff. I think we got a better use for you, me and my sisters. And that's when her sisters.
Right behind her.
And that's when her sisters appear behind you, Saxton.
Oh, come on.
Is any of them the one that
Yeah.
came? Yeah.
I know them all, right?
You've seen all three, yeah.
Yeah.
You have seen the Nightmare Coven. You see.
Yeah, a long time no see.
You see Dreadbella Sunbane, who's the one that's talking to you. Dismal Ophelia Wormwigger. Wigger? Wow, that's not bad. That's not a good name. I'll change that.
They did not proofread that one.
No. And Auntie Morgantha Pigtooth, who's the one you guys all have seen. I'm just gonna call her Wormtongue. Why not? And they say, I think we can make a deal. We can get you out of these mists.
No. No.
Okay, suit yourself. And all three
God.
vanish into nothing.
Come back, my fist just got warmed up.
Let's. No.
And you're surrounded by wolf corpses. And, I mean, the guy who fell down in front of you is a Batra now. Corpse.
I guess I will stop the sickening radiance if I feel like that was it.
And that's where we're going to end it tonight, because we ran quite late tonight. So.
Anything coming out of that bite I took, or?
Not yet, if anything. So,
concerned.
Plugs. Hemlock. You got any plugs?
Hello. Hello. Hi. I'm Callie, or Callie on Twitter. I do art and I have commissions open, but it might be a while before I get to your commission because I am kind of loaded right now. If you're looking for somebody to commission, you can find Scotty also on Twitter and Lluis on Twitter. They both do art. Very, very good art. And I don't think that... Oh, yeah. Saffron Academy's tomorrow. I totally forgot about Saffron Academy. On Fractured Moon D&D at 8 o'clock. And it's my character is being blackmailed. She has a curse. She's a bunny person. And, you know, it's fine. We'll get through it. I said she's probably gonna make me cry, and you know, that's fine. So, but Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, Lluis, aka Tim-Tam. Any plugs?
Yeah, check me out on Twitter. I indeed do art. I try to be consistent with it. I have commissions open, but it may also take me a while to get to it. So if you want quick character art, I also I forgot the word. Recommend Scotty because he's super fast and it's really good artist. Also check out Callie and check out my Patreon. Also, why not? If you feel like. Game wise, tomorrow we play Dark Matter with Nyhm, but I don't know when Jesse posts the episode, so it's kind of weird to say the date because I don't know when he posts it on YouTube or anything.
I think he posts them on Wednesdays or something.
Maybe.
He's been trying to post them as soon as he gets them processed, but we record them on Thursday. He gets them uploaded to Castbox and then up on YouTube later.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of episodes, so yeah, just listen them whenever because they are edited.
Edited, yes.
So yeah, edited. Yeah, whatever. the word.
Edited, I guess.
Oof, I can. So yeah, that's it.
That is Quest for the Quantum Rose on Bach channel on YouTube, I think, and on Castbox.
Bach Chan 1 or something.
Bach Chan 1, yes. BACT Chan 1. Saxton. You got any plugs?
Readers, if you've enjoyed this issue of Mists of Kren's Valley, tune in next week for the continued adventures of Saxton Hale, where we'll have plenty of wolf steaks for breakfast.
Yeah, you got a lot of wolf steaks. And last but not least, Nyhm, you got any plugs?
No, we've already plugged the Dark Matter game and everything else. I don't have anything else that's happening this week.
Okay, well, this concludes the one game. Well, no, we had 2 games on this channel, but this is the last game this week on this channel. But I will be, if I can remember to, rescheduling, doing a, what do you call it? A rerun of the last Ghost and Saltmarsh game if it's still up on Twitch. Because, oh man, it's been a while. It seems like every week something happens, so we gotta wait until next time. But regardless, we'll see you all next Wednesday as we continue this campaign. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.